Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the broadcast. Today's special VOD is going to be underway, and let's go ahead and jump in and introduce the players as we start down here in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. Top of the blue Terran player, give it up for Team Exile 5's very own PiG, playing Terran instead of Zerg. Yes, this is in fact the PiG, the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, the commentator, and also the former player. Normally a Zerg player, but playing Terran as he has been playing random for quite a bit of time now. He's going to be playing a Terran versus his opponent up here on the top left-hand corner of the map. The red Terran player, give it up for Erdogan, asking, why no Zerg? Maybe feeling that TVZ a little bit more. I know there are a lot of Terran players out there who don't enjoy TVT. But maybe he's just kind of curious why he's not playing Zerg. Because, again, I think most people know PiG as a Zerg player. But, yeah, he's been playing random for quite a bit of time. And, oh, my God. Erdogan going to be going for the two barracks. Going to be going around for the third barracks, I presume, as soon as he gets the money for it. And there it is. I do want to note, there is, in fact, no gas over here, so he is most likely going to be building Marines. Now, the kind of funny thing with this situation is that he could just build Marines off of these three barracks and eventually expand and turn this into almost a weirdly normal kind of build. But, okay, yeah, I was going to say, the other option is you just continue throwing down one or two more barracks, and then you can start going ham on your opponent with crazy numbers of Marines. But I want to also very, very importantly note, PiG has no idea about any of this. He moves down, scouts out the natural expansion, and just retreats back. Oh no, poor PiG. He's going for a factory. He double gassed up. Now this can work out in some ways. You can get out Hellions. Hellions can be very useful versus those Marines. Of course, getting out an early Cyclone is also pretty useful just because they're so tanky, but oh no, poor PiG. He needs to make sure that the Reaper could get across the map and do some devastating amounts of damage. Pick away this Marine or SCV line that's completely vulnerable, but oh no, he actually scouts out the barracks. Very interestingly, doesn't go straight across the map. In fact, he's going to see all the Marines. He does have two completed supply depots, so they're not going to be able to buy a lot of time, but they will be able to buy some time, hopefully long enough for him to get up this bunker. But oh god, this is looking very, very dicey. One concussive grenade going down, softening up these Marines. You cannot underestimate the value of that. But supply depot gets killed off, and so does that bunker. Erdogan starting up his own bunker, saying, no, this is how you defend a bunker, sir. There are only two SCVs left over now, though, so one of these SCVs is already very low, and ooh, nice focus fire over there from PiG. Takes out one of the SCVs, takes out the second SCV. No hopes of a bunker going up anymore for Erdogan, and this makes it a lot easier for PiG to try and make this defense happen. He's pulling the workers. He is losing a few of them. He's actually only ahead by 2 now, but the Marine count is starting to go down as almost every single one of them gets surrounded. Only 2 Marines left over now. Third Marine now popping out. A couple more are going to be coming out very, very shortly, but a Cyclone pops out for PiG. He's going to be able to push this back now, as the Cyclone, we were talking about this before, just has so much tank ability. It takes an insane number of Marines to actually take out his Cyclone. And just in terms of production time, I think that PiG's going to have the advantage. He has a second Cyclone halfway finished, and I don't even think this is enough Marines to take out this first Cyclone, especially with some good micro and this one Reaper adding concussive grenades. I do like the fact that Erdogan pulled back for a little bit longer, but oh god, he gets to move through the choke point if he wants to actually go after that Cyclone. And yeah, that's what he's gonna do, but oh god, a concussive grenade does knock back quite a few of the Marines, doing some AOD damage. Second Cyclone comes in, and this is gonna seal the deal. GG well played gets called, or at least well played gets called, and PiG is gonna come out victorious in a very short 4-minute game. Now, I want to take this moment, as this was a bit shorter of a game than I think was expected, but I do want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone that decided to stick around. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, I know I had a huge influx across the past week or so from people subscribing for the interviews I did from DreamHack Austin. You might be wondering, okay, well, now you're doing commentaries. This is what you normally do on the channel. This is, for the most part, normally what I'm doing. For those who didn't watch the vlog that I did shortly ago, I actually had a bit of a problem with my XSplit setup, or I guess my recording setup, so I haven't been able to actually do any new game content, and that is sort of the reason why also today, if you're on the lookout, you're one of the people that watches the VODs more or less as soon as they come out. One of the reasons why I came out so late today is because I reinstalled Windows last night, so I'm finally back up and running. Please let me know if any kind of weird settings or frame drops or anything are bugging you, or if, I don't know, the audio is weird for any reason. I will watch, and I'll have to re-record with some other replay or something if this doesn't turn out well. But yeah, let me know if you notice anything, and we'll be back to a normal broadcasting and upload schedule starting tomorrow, with, of course, the first episode of the Newbie Tuesday, or I guess it's Newbie Thursday or this week, but the new style games that I'm going to be casting, and that's going to be for people who are new to StarCraft, don't really know a whole lot about it, but still just want to enjoy. They don't really want to focus on doing these kind of study sessions where they have to learn everything about the game and these kind of guided tutorials. It's really just going to be mostly focused on, here's an entertaining game. Let's enjoy this game. And you may pick up a couple of things here and there, but I'm going to talk to you about the game as if you don't know that much about StarCraft. Not necessarily in the sense of I'm trying to educate you, but just translating the basic things that you need to know, the bare minimum, so you can enjoy this game of StarCraft. That's going to be my objective. I don't know how it's going to go, but it's something I'm sort of interested in doing. I think it'll be a fun challenge for me, and hopefully some people will enjoy it. And if you know anyone that you want to get into StarCraft, my hope is that one day, maybe not immediately, but one day it'll be a series that you could send around to your friends that you want to get into StarCraft. And that can be sort of their easy intro point. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.